Well, I think we're going to make that 5 and 7 after this.
No, but there was a couple of impressive little clips coming from Joshua. I saw him moving back and clipping a left hook over. Then a terrific burst of punches. Just coming from perfect balance.
3-minute rounds.
Right, boys, you both know the rules of boxing. That's Spain. One field will say it. Bay martial arts at all times. Watch your heads, keep it clean. Any questions? Let's go to work.
6 rounds it's down for. But if you saw him on his debut on October the 5th, you'll know he beat Emanuele Leo, an 8-0 Italian, inside a round. Then at the end of October in Sheffield, the veteran, the vastly experienced Paul Butlin, got rid of him in 2 rounds. Now it's the turn of Hrvoje Kisček from Croatia, whose main credentials seem to be that he went the full 6 rounds with Hughie Fury in Leicester a few weeks ago. And if he's going to get tagged by jabs like that, the very first jab that Joshua threw, it might be another short night. And he's rocked him already.
Kisček does look a little bit fleshy. He doesn't look in the best of shape. And he won't be able to take too many of these jabs. These are solid, well-delivered punches.
And he's dwarfed by Joshua as well. And he looks 2 divisions lighter. Just charged in, head down there, picked up an uppercut for his pains. Giving it a go. He must have something about him to go 6 with Hughie Fury, who knows how to have a bit of a tear-up.
And that was a lovely little left hook clip from Joshua as he moved out of range. That was clever. Lovely body shot.
Yeah, picking his shots very nicely. Against an opponent who's got a bit of willing about him, but doesn't seem to have an awful lot of technique. It's just looking for the opening, probe away, and then detonate. Got him high with a left hook there. Again, Kisček sort of pushes his way in.
I mean, I think Josh has learned already that Kisček really has nothing to trouble him, but he's not doing anything silly, not taking punches he doesn't have to take. Nice little half steps back as Kisček comes forward, so he's boxing nicely, just putting on a bit of a show at the moment.
Catching him with a couple of right hands, he's reddening up around the eye as well. The right eye, Kisček. Nice dug-in body shot there. And following upstairs as well, and already it's looking like it could be the end very soon. Marcus McDonald had a little look there. And we've still got a minute left of this opening session. And then he just backs off, regroups, takes his time, shows some patience.
Now that was a terrific burst of punches, just perfectly balanced as he let the combination go. Working the body now, a real good pro technique that he's developing. Okay, there's not an awful lot in front of him, but when you just look at Joshua, see the way he's developing, terrific.
That left hook to the body was a sickener, it really was. He's done well to stand up to this. Kisček taking a big right hand over the top. 30 seconds just under left in the round. Not sweating yet, Joshua. Totally composed in there. I'll give him his due, Jim. He's bringing what he's got, even if it isn't an awful lot.
Yeah, these are just kind of little swatting punches. There's nothing behind them at all. But I'm impressed the fact that Joshua doesn't take them. You know, he's concentrating, but did what he liked in the opener.
This is going to be a painful night's work for this fella, Hrvoje Kisček. He boasts a record of 5 and 6. Well, I think we're going to make that 5 and 7 after this.
No, but there was a couple of impressive little clips coming from Joshua. I saw him moving back and clipping a left hook over. Then a terrific burst of punches, just coming from perfect balance. Just that's where punching power comes from, the balance and the transferring of the weight. But look at that, Kisček, no answer to the volume and the speed of the punches coming towards him. Smooth boxing from Joshua.
Corners, 10 seconds.
Just watch when he swings in. Just move your feet round, all right? Yes.
The calm voice of Tony Sims in the corner. Just keeping it nice and tight. And this is the point that we've got to re-emphasise with Anthony Joshua. We're not going to go overboard if he gets rid of this fella in a hurry, but it's how does he do it? That's what we're looking at. Does he make mistakes? Does he learn from those mistakes? Does he take his time? Does he measure his work?
I mean, there was that little left hook as he backed off. I mean, that really is clever stuff for a young pro at this stage of his career.
Took it well. Gonna take a lot more here as well as he starts to open up, then holds. That was a hurtful right hand.
Yeah, you get the impression if Joshua decides to stick with an attack that he can get him out of there pretty much any time he likes. He's showing patience, he's putting on a show. I think he realises the man in front of him poses no threat. So I think he's just enjoying himself a little while here. Yeah, a little step back for no reason. Yep, he's in no hurry.
Oh, that might be the end of that. A really sharp, hurtful combination. He's up at 4. The legs look okay. So Marcus McDonald looks like he's going to give him another chance. And he is. But that was clinical. That was brutal, that. Kiszczak just lunges in. You've got to credit his bravery, but he's getting a pounding in there, and that's that. No, it's been stopped. All over. Kiszczak wanted to go on.
Very pleased, whenever he pleased. And it was a good performance from Joshua and a good shout by the referee.
Got up quickly from it, but more of the same was coming. But yeah, it was ruthless, so efficient. There's that knockdown once again. 3 nasty punches.
Yeah, the way he worked the body was impressive too. The balance that he has and the way he can get punches, put punches together. He has natural power. He doesn't have to wind up the punches. So it was just this turning out to be a real painful night for Kiszczak, which was only going to become more and more painful. So glad it didn't go on too much longer. Excellent performance again from Joshua, and we'll be seeing him again in just over a week, I'm sure.
Well, all he can do is stop what they put in front of him, and he's done it very efficiently for the 3rd time in his fledgling career. I wonder what David Price of potential